Let's be real. Have you noticed since you've been on GLP-1, you get full ridiculously fast? Halfway through your meal, you're done. Be honest, since you started your GLP-1 journey, have you noticed how you don't even finish your meal anymore? Like suddenly your stomach has a halfway limit and we're done. But here's what most people don't realize. Eating less is the point, but it also means that we forget to eat our protein. As we get older, it is so important to eat protein, especially if you're on a GLP-1. So today we're gonna break it down. Why protein matters more when you're on a GLP-1. The signs you're not eating enough, the best high protein foods to keep your results healthy, and what a protein focused day looks like. Before we jump into the protein food list, let's talk about why it's so important when you're on a GLP-1. These medications slow down digestion and reduce appetite, which is great, but they can also make it too easy to accidentally cut your protein way too low. In this video, we're going to talk about why protein protects your metabolism, how to recognize low protein symptoms, the easiest protein foods to tolerate on GLP-1s, meal examples, real-world challenges like nausea and low appetite, and when to talk to a specialist. And yes, the LifeRX team helps with this too, because when someone actually guides you on protein targets, your results feel smoother and sustainable. All right, here's what's happening. When you're eating fewer calories, your body needs protein even more to protect muscle strength and metabolism. GLP-1 speeds up fat loss, but without enough protein, it can actually speed up muscle loss, which is something we don't want. Protein keeps you fuller longer, helps stabilize your blood sugar, supports hair and skin health, improves recovery, and keeps your metabolism from slowing down. And that's why every doctor, including LifeRX, focuses heavily on your protein intake. Now let's look at the signs that you're not eating enough protein on your GLP-1. Most people blame the GLP-1 on these symptoms, but it's usually the protein. Here's what to watch for. You feel weak or lightheaded, you're losing weight too fast, your muscle feels soft or less toned. Your hair sheds way too easily, your hair sheds more easily, you're more tired than usual, your digestion feels slower. You're hungry at random times. Your body looks smaller but not stronger. If 2 or more of these sound familiar, you're likely under-eating protein. Now let's jump into the best high protein foods when you're on your GLP-1. Now let's keep it simple. Easy, digestible, gentle protein sources work best on a GLP-1. First, we're gonna go over the animal protein options and then the plant protein options. So if any of the symptoms above sound like you, pull out your pencils. Eggs, Greek yogurt, chicken breast or thighs, salmon or white fish, cottage cheese, turkey slices, lean ground beef or turkey, lastly, my favorite, shrimp. And now for the plant-based options. Edamame, lentils, chickpeas, tofu, protein-rich veggies like peas. Now let's go over my favorite options, the convenient ones. Protein shakes, ready-to-eat yogurts, protein bars with low sugar, pre-cooked chicken, tuna packets, and high protein oatmeal. The goal isn't big meals, it's making every bite count. Now we're gonna go over what my protein-focused day actually looks like. So for breakfast, I eat Greek yogurt with berries or eggs with whole grain toast. For lunch, I eat a chicken bowl with veggies, tuna with avocado and crackers. Now, if I'm feeling snacky, I'll have a protein shake or cottage cheese or even some edamame. Now onto dinner. I'll have salmon and veggies, or turkey meatballs, or a tofu stir-fry ball. All of these are small meals with high protein and easily to digest. They're perfect when you're on a GLP-1. Now, for a lot of these symptoms, how can we work around them? So if you have low appetite and nausea, that's normal. But here's what can help. Choose soft foods like yogurt, eggs, and shakes. Add protein powder to coffee and smoothies. Start your meals with protein first. I like to use sauces and broths to make my food easier to eat. Keeping portions small is optimal. And my biggest tip, avoid greasy foods on the days that I'm feeling nauseous. And honestly, this is where LifeRX has made the biggest difference. They offer guidance from actual professionals who help adjust your dose and most importantly, support you with your nutrition and make sure that you're hitting your protein goals without forcing food. Now, when should you talk to your specialist? Here's when I would recommend for you to get help. You can't hit your protein goals consistently. You feel weak, dizzy, or extremely fatigued. You're losing muscle tone way too quickly. Your weight loss has stalled. Your appetite is too low for a balanced diet, and you're not sure how much protein you should actually be eating. A specialist can adjust your dose and give you a personalized plan so you lose fat and not muscle. So here's the bottom line. If you're on a GLP-1, protein is not optional. It protects your strength, metabolism, and energy. So make sure you eat protein on every meal. Use shakes when your appetite is low, pay attention to the sign, and get support when you need it. And if you want someone to guide your nutrition, dosage, and progress step by step, the LifeRX team is here for you. If you want to stop guessing and start seeing your results, click the link below and book your consultation today.